Oh, this is what I heard about Star Wars the other day.
Oh, right, wait there. I've got to listen to this.
This is what George Lucas has recently said, or recently, has declared that somebody said in sort of 50 or so years, surely if anyone wants to remake a brilliant series, it's going to be Star Wars, right?
This is good.
Yeah.
George Lucas said that?
Yeah. No, somebody said so. Somebody said it's probably going to happen. George Lucas said, yeah, understandably, you know, I love the stories and I'd love for them to be told to another generation with new, you know, actors and special effects and a new idea on it.
Special effects isn't rubbish.
And so the interviewer asked him, who would you like to continue the Star Wars saga out of, you know, up and coming directors and stuff? Who would you trust to take your brainchild and the work of your life and recreate it for a new generation? And you know who he said? Steven Spielberg. Now, this is the idea that George Lucas by this point has probably died and moved on. And yet he expects Steven Spielberg, possibly the oldest man in the world,
hang on, except for me.
Up-and-coming Half and John.
There's only two people in the world who are older than me. I just want to point out.
I think it's Nelson Mandela and the Queen.
That is the two.
Steven Spielberg is apparently the up-and-coming young director who George Lucas would like to continue his franchise.
Out there.
I can
possibly.
Two cats.
I could possibly offer some insight into why Steven Spielberg.
Why?
Steven Spielberg. Because he wants to be cryogenetically frozen. Probably. Or he's invented a time machine. He could probably afford it. Anyway.
He's nothing but a producer these days.
Yes. However,
Jesus Christ.
Back in 1983, when Return of the Jedi was released, Steven Spielberg was actually the director.
That's very true.
Steven Spielberg was already 408 at
George
that time.
Lucas only directed 4 of them,
yes,
including the 3 new ones, which doesn't put him in
Harvey,
a great light.
what's his face?
Did the Empire Strikes Back.
Krishna?
That sounds about right, yeah.
Something like that. He directed the Empire Strikes Back, and that's still not my favourite.
I'm sorry. Whoa. Let's just pause to examine that comment. What is your favourite Star Wars film then?
My favourite Star Wars film
has
got to be The Phantom Menace. Simply for Darth Maul. Who does not love Darth Maul?
I do love Darth Maul.
I have a confession to make.
What?
You see, I've obviously seen all the original ones.
If
you've never seen Star Wars... Of course I've seen Star Wars, and I saw the first of the new films, but I never saw the other two. And you know, my biggest regret is, I still haven't seen the moment where Darth Vader is created.
I'll tell you what,
and that's something that's upset me. I've been looking forward to that for years.
I went to a preview. No, whoa. I went to a like an early opening of it with 2 of my friends. We went to the cinema and it was absolutely packed. Right, we went there. It was like the big cinema for all the big openings.
For the purpose of the tape, I'm sticking my finger up at Steve.
Right,
carry on.
And we were in the cinema, and the moment when Darth Vader comes up, spoiler alert, right on the table. And there's a pause, and there's no music playing or anything, and you know full well that the next thing you're going to hear is a.
That was the worst Darth Vader breathing out. I thought that was quite accurate, to be honest.
I thought it was alright. Anyway, before that happened, the entire cinema went absolutely silent, and it was pretty good. Because I mean, I grew up with Star Wars, right? And this moment, it was the pinnacle. And it was something special.
That's actually really good.
To use a phrase from Nathan, I jizzed in my pants.
Twice.
I didn't because at the time I was like 12 or something.
Even the trailer, right, was amazing. The trailer gave me goosebumps.
Mainly because Samuel L. Jackson was in it.
Yeah, he has a purple.
Samuel
L. Jackson lost all of his credibility when he released the film. Point about custard.
What?
Custard gives me goosebumps, but custard is an amazing dessert.
Wow.
Yeah. Even custard on its own, cold custard in it.
John, you were going to make a serious point.
I was, yes, don't throw things at me, you goob.
Say it. Samuel L. Jackson what?
Samuel L. Jackson lost all of his credibility when he appeared and starred in the film that Stephen has just very kindly titled for me.
Oh, Snakes on a Plane.
Snakes on a fucking plane.
I've had enough with these
snakes
on this motherfucking plane.
It's the most bizarre, stupid film I've ever seen in my entire miserable existence.
What about the B-movie rip-off?
I don't even support God. I don't believe you even support it.
It proves that God does not exist. Because surely
I didn't know God had a He would have smited them down. He would have, you know.
He just stepped in at that point. World War II, no, let it pass.
Yeah.
Snakes on a plane,
Interesting fact. Right, who the hell do I have to kill around here?
I'm sending down my son.
Interesting fact about Samuel L. Jackson. He's black? No. Well, that's not really an interesting fact, that's just a fact. He's not the only black person in the world. He is. Right? However, interesting fact about Samuel L. Jackson's appearance in Star Wars,
He said he would only do it if he was allowed a purple lightsaber.
No, that's not true.
It is true. This isn't QI.
No, right. This is what I heard. He originally.
Stephen has got a brain bigger than Mars. Let him speak. It's always
he asked
wrong.
his agent. So, I mean, that's probably true about the purple thing. But before he actually got the part, when he heard about them doing the original trilogy, I mean, the episodes 1 to 3, he asked his agent to get him put in the film. Apparently, even as just an extra, as a guy in a clone trooper outfit, he didn't care because he loved them and he got put in them. And then obviously there were some of the worst films ever made and ruined the dreams of thousands of fans.
Second one, Phil, Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
One of the worst
He was
actors.
pretty
Saying
bad.
that the first, like I say, I've only ever seen the first new Star Wars film.
Don't
I
watch-
thought it was okay.
Don't watch 2, skip 2, watch the end of 3.
Which one was the
for
one
the
that Darth
lightsaber
Vader
battles.
is created? Wasn't that is it 3?
The end of 3 is half an hour of solid lightsaber battling and force wielding.
And it's awesome.
One of the best endings to a
If it
film.
brings you back to my earlier point, you watch that and then you watch the others, and then it's just.
I've done that, and I can understand the lightsaber battles. Going from General Grievous with 4 lightsabers taking on a Jedi, to then Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader with the look like they're sort of playing a gentle game of sort of upside down.
In fairness, Obi-Wan at the time was about 112.
On a good note, you should get the game. The Star Wars game, the new
Oh,
one.
here we go.
Well, the Force
No,
Unleashed 2.
Force Unleashed 2.
I've heard very bad reviews of that.
It's not
No,
as
Star
bad
Wars is
as what people make out.
Nathan, as a man in the game
You
industry,
play General Grievous and you go.
Nathan is about to punch Stephen in the nose.
as a man in the game industry, you are.
That's coming out. That is coming out.
You're in the
What
game
you just
industry.
what you wanting to
In the
announce to the
gaming
world that
industry.
you're homosexual?
Aliens in the game.
I'm doing a games degree.
There you go.
That puts
I
me
mean,
in the games industry.
anyway.
Game industry.
Anyway,
Similar.
yeah.
I haven't got a girlfriend. That puts me in the game industry.
Wow.
That's a different kind of game.
That's.
I don't have a girlfriend either. There we go, we're in the same boat.
Excellent.
Why are you wearing your old school tie?
Because it was in the drawer.
It's in the drawer, along with some pretty filthy things.
Artifacts.
fair enough.
Disgusting.
Um,
Nathan,
Hey,
continue.
they're not
Yeah,
my
yeah.
news.
Continue. It's a good game. You should get it. That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
Alright,
Wow,
Nathan
shit.
has left the building. John's a bit drunk because he's had 2 bottles of beer.
And
I'm not even joking.
1 3/4.
1 and 3. Oh, he's not even finished the second one.
He's
So,
about midway.
I do apologise for any editing problems with putting these 2 recordings together because we had to stop it so we could all give
Say
Nathan a
goodbye,
kiss
yeah.
goodbye. I mean, say, jeez, that's embarrassing. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for your continued support. I'm putting this out in about a week's time, at which point hopefully we should have had over 500 hits. So, good work.
Oh, just before you go,
Yeah.
if you're really bored one day,
I'll tell you what, John, do the plug.
check out www.myspace.com/Jonathan Booth, spelt Jonathon, like Jonathan Booth.
Movies.
I'll tell you what, can we just also say, John, I'm doing this at 500 hits, just to clarify that you are actually a genuine music artist. How many hits has your MySpace page now had?
Not enough.
How many is how many is it up to?
About
Roughly.
7,300.
7,300.
Which is actually really poor because there's a girl I know who's rubbish.
Don't ruin yourself.
And she has had a lot more hits than me, and that upsets me. So please have a look.
Have a look. Right, that became very desperate at the end. Right, a big thank you to Nathan Barker, Macaulay, Damien Robson, Jonathan Booth, Emily, Adlington. I almost forgot your
And all
name
the
there.
people who are gaming fans.
And everyone else who has assisted me on the blog, including John Hughes as well. He did the guest piece.
The lecturer would be a good place.
You might as
The
well, while you want it,
University of Sunderland.
Thanks the Dean, your mum and dad, your sisters for supporting you.
Thank you, everybody. And
Anybody you know.
The man against your Instagram connection,
we
you
are-
could read it.
yeah, we are going to hopefully do more of these with better quality equipment. I'm using a dictaphone at the moment, and we're just sat in Damien and Emily's house drinking. So next time, we've been promised we're going to use a proper sound recording booth.
It's not mine.
Where the hell did he get the popcorn? Emily stole popcorn from the cinema, which wasn't hers, and John's been eating it.
I'm upset now.
Now that I look at it, it does look a bit
Can I make one
sticky.
Can I make one slight notification?
Do it, Damien.
That basically next time, Stephen,
Yeah.
we need to be more organised, Stephen, on where we're doing things and where we're going, Stephen.
I tried.
I just want to make a point of saying that wasn't Stephen's fault, it was everyone else's.
Thank
including
you.
everyone.
Thank you. I tried.
Hey, this is Steve's vlog. I'm learning Steve.
Fair point, I completely agree with you, Steve. It's all your fault.
As a footnote.
And on that note, see you later on.
Yeah, see you later,
As
guys.
a footnote.
Oh, God.
Footnote.
It continues.
I had a footnote.
Do it.
Just say Christ, hell, just say bye.
Buy a Pjownage t-shirt.
We don't have them.
Yes,
But I'll tell you what,
if you
next
post enough
project.
comments, if you post enough comments demanding Pjownage t-shirts,
Which will have to be checked
they
by
will
me.
appear. Thank you very
Right.
much. God bless. God save America.
Thank you, guys. See you later.